Welcome to my channel, Historical Images, where I share rare and historic photos that changed the world. Here you will find incredible images that capture important moments in history, from major world events to intimate and personal moments.
You've probably heard the well-known expression that an image is worth more than 1,000 words, but the photos in this collection have much more to say than each of these images. It has a rich and unique story that takes us to different times and offers us a unique view of what life was like. With these photographs, we can explore and understand the past, which, although distant, still echoes in our present.
Animal life photographer trying to take a picture of a bird's nest in 1890. A policeman issues a fine to a woman for wearing a bikini on a beach, which was illegal at the time in Italy in the 1950s. A little boy receiving a puppy as a gift from his father in 1955. The Most Beautiful Legs contest in England in 1936. The masks mean that they will be judged only by the legs. Biggest wooden hut in the world in Portland, Oregon, United States, 1938. Built in 1905, set on fire in 1964. Robert Waddell, the tallest man ever recorded and confirmed. Also known as the Giant of Illinois, it measured 2.72 meters. The photo was taken in 1939. In this historical photo, taken in 1936, August Landmesser refuses to greet Adolf Hitler. He was against Nazism for being forbidden to marry Himmler, a Jew, who was later killed in a concentration camp. Two German soldiers and their mule wearing gas masks in the First World War in 1916. A sea elephant receiving a snow bath from his trainer in the Berlin Zoo in 1930. A moose being used in a trot race in Sweden in 1907. American actor Kenky Douglas, considered one of the best actors in the history of cinema, giving autograph on the thigh of a girl on a beach in Venice, Italy in 1953. Jacques Baudelaire, the first photographer in history specialized in erotic photos. This photo was taken in Paris in 1928. An Indian elephant from the Zoological Zoo of Hamburg, used by the Germans in Valenciennes, France, to help move tree trunks in 1915. As the First World War dragged on, the animals of Kaga became scarce in Germany, and some animals of zoological circus were required for the use of the army. Mickey's Costume Men in Paris in 1932. Australian soldiers, after being released from the Japanese captivity during the Second World War in Singapore, 1945. A Washington police officer measuring the distance between the knee and the bathing suit of a woman after a colonel issued an order for the bathing suits not to exceed 15 centimeters above the knee in 1922. Woodworkers from the state of California in the United States next to a giant tree in 1892. Women wearing short shorts for the first time in Toronto, Canada in 1937. A German soldier returns to his home after the end of the Second World War in Frankfurt, Germany, just to find out that his family is no longer there. In 1946, photography of the beauty contest of the first Soviet mission in 1988. A boy watching TV for the first time in 1948 through the window of a store in 1951. Two women who work as ice pickers carry a large block of ice from the back of a wagon using ice tweezers. Women had never worked in jobs like these in the United States until the First World War caused a shortage of men at home. September 1918. The winner of the Most Beautiful Body competition in Margate, England, wears a hood so that the judges can't be influenced by his face, and instead just judge his body, in 1946. Albert Einstein, 12 years old, in 1891. John Kennedy, campaigning for president, door to door, in the state of West Virginia, in 1962. Women being arrested for breaking a Chicago decree that prohibits short-sleeved clothes on the beaches. In 1922, rescuing a horse that fell in the canal in Amsterdam, Holland in 1929. Children in a raincoat, traditional Minobashi, going to a New Year's Eve event, Niigata Prefecture, Japan, in 1956. The night the dry law ended, United States, in 1933. Unemployed men, sitting on the side of their improvised houses in the lower part of Manhattan, New York, during the Great Depression in the United States in 1935. Soldiers of the United Kingdom, learning to disarm mines without using their eyes, in 1943, during the Second World War. American actress Marilyn Monroe posing for a photo in a movie studio in Los Angeles, California in 1951. Dogs pulling sledges during the first expedition to Antarctica, Australasia between 1911 and 1914. An American soldier talks to a German girl sunbathing in Berlin, post-war Germany in 1945. An old house from an old school in 1800. A Native American girl smiling for a photo in 1894. Grass cutter with air conditioning during the peak of the American way of life in the 1950s. A woman using a gas mask pushes the armored baby car in England in 1938. Participants of the contest of most beautiful legs wear fringes over their heads so that the judges can judge them only by their legs. Parque de Diversos Palisades, Nova Jersey in 1965.
If you write on the channel, leave your like and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to receive my videos.